Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Cutlery. Hope everybody's doing great today. Ran down here to the shop. It's in the high 60s in the degrees, and it's August in Georgia. So what a blessing that is to actually be able to do that with no fans on. It's actually kind of quiet here in the shop today, which is very unusual for this time of year. But was looking through some knives, doing a little digging, and thought today would be a good day to be a Kershaw day. Now, I'm gonna preface this video. I am not the biggest Kershaw knife fan in the world. I would not even say they're in my top 5 knife manufacturers. I'm not saying they're not a great knife, and not saying they're not great quality, but just for me and personal preference, they're not my favorite. But I do have a few in the collection, not a whole lot, but I pulled some of them out today. There's one in particular. Main reason I want to do this video today, it's got a funny story to it. I want to tell you guys that story. We're all about stories and steel, so it's a good day to do that. But anyway, guys, again, hope everyone's having a great day. We're gonna flip this camera around here at the table. We're gonna take a look at these Kershaw knives, and we're gonna talk about them. If you have any information on these, I don't have a lot. Like I said, I didn't do a lot of research on these knives. I just picked them up along the way. Please comment. Again, for the channel, what a blessing it is, guys. It's subscribers just continue to grow. So I guess we're doing something right, or we're doing something so wrong that everybody wants to watch the mess. But thank you so much either way. But anyway, let's take a look at these. We'll flip this camera around and get to the table. See you in a minute, guys. All right, guys, we're back here at the table. So we got 4 Kershaw knives laid out for you today. Actually, one of them we'll hit the first one first, because we actually showed you in the video yesterday this guy right here that we picked up at the flea market over the weekend. So we'll hit it first. Got one off camera right now. Is going to be the story knife, if you will, but we'll get to it last. But let's run through these things. We talked about this one yesterday, so real quick, this is a Kershaw. I think it's called a Speed Safe, Almar design, China knife. But a great, this is a 2330 Kershaw. You can see that, there it is. Well-built knife. This is the one I said was super sharp. This thing is amazingly sharp. It's almost scary to touch, but good looking knife, almost like a micarta handle. Frame lock. Yeah, we'll get him out of the way. The next one, I don't know where I picked this one up at. I've had this one a long time, and I do not know. I have to assume, and I think actually now that I see it, I think it does say China on it, but pocket clip. This is a, oh, look at that, I hit my finger. Don't like the action on this one very good, but this is a 3840 Kershaw. This one's been used by me a good bit. I actually did carry it for a little while. You can see where it said Kershaw there. Almost like a Tanto tip on this blade. But again, maybe part of my Kershaw reluctance, if you will. I don't do a lot of modern look and feel knives, but I know Kershaw has both. But the ones I have, obviously, it's all part of that. But liner lock on this one. The next one I picked up at an antique store a good while back, and I actually meant to look this up. This one has a name for this model number, and I cannot for the life of me remember the name, but I picked it up mainly. It's Kershaw on the pocket clip. Because of the opening mechanism, the action on this thing, it's really cool design. You push this lever down, and it actually, the blade is recessed completely, so there's no nail nick on this knife. When you push that down, this knife opens up, and you see the nail nick at that point. You can flick it, or just open this guy up. It's partial serration. Actually, most of it, or over half the blade, is serrated. The cool Japanese Kershaw tang stamp, and I'm sure others, but just looks older to me. I believe it is. And this knife is a model 4500 ST, and this is Japan. I just thought this was a neat pocket knife. Not a huge knife, really good clip it in your pocket, good size. And it locks up, and to release it, basically you just push the lever down, closes up back in itself, locks in. Just thought that was a very neat pocket knife, very cool design, unique design. Let's see if I can flick this thing out. I know I've done it before. Yep, not gonna even do it now, embarrassing myself. But yeah. Neat knife. Now this kind of knife, if Kershaws are all kind of like this with unique designs, I'd be kind of into it, but that's the only one, unfortunately, of that way I have. This next one is actually really cool. I love this knife. I have never used this knife, and I've had it a while, but large fixed blade. This is the Kershaw 2014L. See, it says it on the sheath there. This is a heavy-duty, well-built knife. Kershaw tang, gut hook, super duper sharp. This is, like I said, a model 2014. Big guard on this thing, big heavy duty. This is a thick, I don't know if you can see it's hard to do in the camera, but the thickness of this, and even the handle itself is thick and heavy rubber. Got Kershaw stamped there. I picked this up. I think I bought this on eBay a long time ago. Got a killer deal on it. I can't remember honestly, but if I bought it, it was probably 20 to 25 bucks or less on eBay. And I've seen some now. I got on eBay actually before I came down to the shop. Just looked this one up just to kind of see what they're going for. And I found one listed for $279. So obviously they're a higher end Kershaw blade. Now, mind you, you got to look at the soles and not just the buy nows, but that's what it was buy now for. But cool knife. And the last but not least, and the main reason for this video today, the story behind the knife before I even show you the knife. So a friend of mine at work showed me a picture of a knife, and I can't remember what brand it was. I don't think it was a Kershaw, the original he showed me, but it may have been a Benchmade. It could have been anything. He's big into Benchmade knives and Chris Reeve and things like that. But he showed me a picture of a knife. To me, I kind of laughed at him. I giggled. I told him there's no way he would actually want that knife, and he was super pumped about it. Said he was going to order him one. He was excited about it. So what have you. So never thought in a million years he would order himself one. Well, I got a promotion at work, and one day, just a couple weeks ago, there was a knife. He brought me a knife in my hand. It was a Kershaw box. He said, "Here is your promotion gift. Congratulations." I said, "Okay, that's awesome. I mean, everybody loves a knife gift." But, and I do thank him. But you're going to see what I mean here in just a second. So this is the design of the knife that he gave me. So I'll give you a minute to soak this one in. Yeah, exactly. So what I'm told, and I believe this is called the donut knife or the dessert knife. And sadly, I'll say this pattern and this design, like the sprinkles and other things, are on many manufacturers. And I believe Benchmade has one and many others. Some of you guys may dig this and it may be your cup of tea, but if you can look, all these other ones are black. Neutral tone knives are cool. Bone, stag, not pink, and not sprinkles. I don't even get sprinkles on my ice cream sundae, if that tells you anything. But with all that aside, the action on this knife is pretty awesome. And the blue blade as well. Lord bless us. Super sharp knife, heavy duty build, very, very nicely made knife. I thank him profusely, I do, and this will be a conversation piece from now on in my knife collection. But yep, I got the big joke, and funny enough, he bought himself one as well, just so you know. So, and he's excited about his. I'm using mine as cannon fodder or discussion, if you will. But anyway, guys, just thought you'd enjoy that funny story. Knife gifts are always welcome, even if they look like this. But anyway, guys, thanks so much again from Cutlery. Hope you enjoyed the knives today, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Have a good one, guys. Thank you.